Hello and welcome to the next edition of TMO.live, the Media Online's video series where we ask newsmakers the tough questions and explore the hot topics. I'm the site's multimedia journalist, Michael Bratt. Today we're going to explore how you can craft a story that has longevity. This comes on the back of an article on the website that was written by Amanda Patterson of Writers Write, entitled, "Yes You Can Cancel Your Cell Phone Contract." It has been on the most read list every month since it was published 4 years ago. An extraordinary feat. But what makes this story so popular? With me to explain how to craft a story that has stickability is Botha, who's a facilitator at Writers Write. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So the golden question, what elements must a story possess in order to have longevity?
What you have to remember about anything that you put up on the internet is that it can be truly frustrating, but also completely awesome. The fact that you will craft a story for days on end and you'll get a mediocre number of views. Or if you take something and you need to put something up in 5 seconds and you say, okay, here it is, and you type an article and it's up in 5 minutes and it does really, really well. That can be the frustrating, but it's also really, really cool. But any article that you put up on the internet, you have to remember, has to either entertain, inform, or persuade somebody. This article definitely informs, okay? So it's really cool in the sense that you learn something immediately.
The different characteristics of a story. There must be ones that you can apply to any other story out there. What are those?
If you look at that article specifically, it is really nice that it used the second person viewpoint. So it refers to you. Yes, you can cancel your contract. You can do the following. You don't have to wait for 24 months before you can do that. That's a very effective tool, and you is one of the most powerful words in advertising to use. The second thing also is that it is very, very topical. The CPA had been around since 2011. So this article was written in 2012. I think people started realizing that this could work in their favor and that it is something that can help them. It isn't just a whimsical wish that hangs around there. So I think that was really, really great.
So personalizing it and making it topical. Any other characteristics?
It was written in plain language, which I think really helps. It simplifies the jargon and the legalese that were found at that stage in contracts. The contracts have definitely improved in the last few years, but at that stage the contracts were really, really difficult and hard to read, which this was written in plain language, which helps us to simplify it and explains to you exactly what you need to do and if you qualify.
So aside from cell phone contracts, what other topics generate a lot of interest for stories?
Anything that has an emotional trigger. So anything that your audience would feel very, very strongly about. This can be a positive emotion or a negative emotion. Most of us have very strong feelings about our cell phone contract. It's not our favorite debit order to go down. Okay.
So you work for Writers Write. For those that don't know, tell us a bit more about the organization. What does it do?
We teach people how to write. We have creative writing courses, we have business writing courses, and we have a social media course. The creative writing courses, our signature course is how to write a book. There's a first course and a second course for that. The first course we teach you the basics. The second course you come to write you bring your book to class and get to write it there. Our second course is the plain language program, where we teach you how to apply plain language writing principles to your business writing. And then the third one is social media and blogging, where we teach you how to set up your blog, how to write for the web, how to change your writing to suit the audience.
And are these open for anybody to come and attend?
Yes, just go onto our website, send us an email, and we'd be more than happy to send you course information.
And what is the importance of the courses that Writers Write teaches?
Writing has changed so much over the last 10 years. The pace of our lives have increased, the internet, the availability of information. It has really changed the way we read and the way we receive our information. At Writers Write, I think we teach you how to write for that specifically, and most importantly, we make you write. People come on writing courses and they're quite surprised when they have to take out a pen and paper and actually put something down. So I think that's quite nice, the practical application.
So it's not just theory, it's you actually do, learn by doing.
Our goal is on the social media course that you leave with at least 3 or 4 blog posts written, or at least a draft of that. For our creative writing courses, you will have written several pages and done several exercises of writing. Plain language program, we write emails, we practice reports, everything, so it's very, very practical.
Thank you so much for being here today, I appreciate your time. If you explore Writers Write, your next article may be as well read and have as much longevity as that of Amanda Patterson. That was Botha, who's a facilitator at Writers Write. Until next Wednesday, it's goodbye from me.